Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new video. And yes, I wasn't expecting to make this today. This has completely caught me on the hop. I was watching it over the weekend, but yes, we have reached 1 million total overall views for the channel. Finally, yes. I'd just like to point out, when I started this channel back in 2014, in fact the 6th of September 2014, I had just one goal to reach 1 million views. At the time I was sitting there with 3 subscribers, about 50 total views and one video uploaded to YouTube, which was my F1 97 gameplay, the game that started the channel. But I said then, I just want to get 1 million views and then I'll retire. Well, thankfully it's okay, I'm not going to retire, but my goals have changed since then, but we have done it. Now, it's taken a very long time, 11 years, granted. I didn't think it would take this long, but that's okay. That's okay. I knew when I started this channel, being, I don't know what I was, 45 years old, that I was never going to be as popular as all the youngsters on here. Absolutely fine with that. And of course, what I do is very niche as well. Formula One is still a very niche market if you compare it to something like Call of Duty and Fortnite and all those other games for kids. It's a very niche market. And unfortunately, over these past few years, it's become even more niche due to the drop in popularity of Formula One. Every F1 YouTuber, I think you can safely say, has struggled to get views, especially with the gaming videos, especially with the last game that came out, F1 24, which was well below expectations. We have struggled to get views, but I'm just really, really happy right now that we have reached the 1 million view target. Now, I hope that I bring a sort of alternative view to all the stuff in Formula One. Fortunately, I'm not being paid for anything that I say, so I can be completely impartial. I say about the Codemasters games, about I'm disappointed with them, which is fine. I don't ever go too far because I think that's counterproductive. If you just basically keep swearing at them and saying, oh, your games are crap, that won't do you any good either. But I also am critical of the Codemasters games, especially these past few years, where I believe that EA has gone more for branding and marketing, and they've forgotten the fundamental reason for an F1 game is to have fun and to be able to, put a smile on your face and to have nice, good, clean battle, not clean with in my situation, but battles with the AI, and to really have that sense of atmosphere, that sense of Formula One that's sadly lacking in the recent games. Anyway, that's enough of that. I just want to say a massive thank you to all you out there. I know some of you these past couple of weeks have been watching a few videos on repeat, so a massive thank you to all of you, and of course everyone that still to this day goes back and watches the All Seasons career from the start. Now, I've got some exciting news about that, which will be coming up soon. Not yet, but soon. But yeah, I'd just like to say thank you very much. And thank you again for all the support on this channel. Now, it's safe to say at times I can be controversial. But that's fine. That's fine. I'm not going to change. Now, everyone can have their own opinions of me and they can say what they like. I don't care. I really don't care because I'm just me, and I will continue to just be me. If you hate me, I don't care. I really don't care. If you like me, that's fine. If you hate me, I really don't care. I'm just at an age now where I just can't be bothered. I just can't be bothered. But so yes, because of the controversy and some of the videos that I do make, unfortunately, YouTube won't push my channel as much as if I was, a channel that towed the line and to YouTube, love you, YouTube, but I refuse to do that, and I won't do that in the future either. I will give my opinions. And if I want to make a video like I did a little while ago, I won't go into details, but you know the video that I made, I will do so in the future, because I still believe in free speech, and I'm allowed on this platform to say what I like within reasons. And if YouTube deems that those reasons are too much, they will take the appropriate action and take my videos down. So any video you see on YouTube right now is approved by YouTube. And trust me, YouTube are very, very hot about taking videos down that are, you know, inciting hatred and all that stuff. They're very, very quick to do that. Lots of people say they're not, but they are. Sometimes it takes them a while, but they do it, and they get around to it. So yeah, any video you see on my channel is approved by YouTube. So, you know, it's not even worth complaining about and putting reports into. It's not worth it, because I am governed by YouTube, and they will take action if they deemed appropriate. Now, of course, you know, a lot of my videos I tag with comedies and parodies, which tells YouTube what I am trying to achieve. Yes. And as to, you know, attacking people, I've never personally attacked anyone ever. That is something that I don't do. I've probably spoken about it before, but I do suffer from high anxiety, so I would never personally attack anyone. These are all just, you know, the videos that I make, the comedy ones, they're all just parodies. That's all they are. Unfortunately, some people don't understand that, but that's not my problem, and I'm not apologising for it. But some people don't understand it. But anyway, that's it for me. I just want to say a massive thank you to all you lovely people out there. You know who you are, and some of the long-term fans who have been with me for years, or probably as long as I've been making the videos. They probably weren't, you know, sending messages to me back 11 years ago, but you probably started watching the videos, and then, you know, when the madness started, we had the all seasons, and then I had some of those other career modes that I was doing, the James May career mode and lots of other stuff. It was just madness. Some of those early videos I actually look back on and go, what the hell kind of headspace was I even in when I made those videos? But yeah, anyway. Massive thank you to everyone. You are still awesome. And yes, to everyone that hates me, I'm sorry, I'm not going to retire. Not yet, but no, it's not going to happen. So I'm still going to be here. Now let's have a look at the live count for my channel right now. It's probably different to what you see because there's a delay, but here it is, just to prove that I'm not just, you know, making up early celebrations. As you can see at the bottom there, 1,001,870,000 views. Now I will admit the Shorts channel has been very good to me over these past few months indeed. And people do seem to like me reading out the results after the races. Yes, some people don't. I get a lot of comments. But why don't you read the names out properly, you absolute twat? Once again, that's down to the comedy aspect. I'm supposed to not be reading the names out properly. And of course, anyone who watches my all seasons will know that I butcher pretty much everyone's name and have been doing it from the start. That's the whole point. Also, anyone might remember a very old TV show in the UK called World of Sport with Dickie Davis, when he used to read out the football results. And when he used to do it, if someone hadn't done very well, he would drop his voice down a few octaves, so you would know basically the result as he was saying it. You didn't even have to look at the screen, you could say it. And that's what I do, because I love a bit of copying. That's what I do when I'm reading the results out. So if Lewis Hamilton finishes 8th, I will go, Lewis Hamilton 8th. If he finished in 4th, I'd go, Lewis Hamilton finished in 4th. So that's just, in case anyone was wondering, that's how I read the results out. It's a little bit of a homage to World of Sport, which was one of my favourite sports shows back in the day. I think this is 80s and 90s now. A lot of you won't, some of you will remember what I'm talking about, but yes, anyway, so that's my homage. And I have to say, like, they've proved very, very popular, so I will be continuing reading out the results I'm sorry, Will. I'm sorry. I know you can't stand them, but they will continue. Anyway, that's enough for me. Almost 10 minutes of waffle from the Hookster. So once again, thank you. We have done it. Not me, I haven't done it. Well, I've made the videos, but you lovely people out there, you're the ones that watch the videos. And without you watching the videos, this channel, well, it wouldn't exist. No, wouldn't exist. No, I'd be gone. Yes, into retirement, into the retirement castle. Yes, being seen to by some lovely nurses. Yes. You know what? That sounds like a good idea. Anyway, that's enough for me. Thanks to everyone out there. And here's to the next 1 million views. And hopefully it won't take another 11 years. No, hopefully it won't take another 11 years. I don't think it will, because the way the shorts works out, that you actually get a view now for the short, even if it's just scrolled up the screen, which I find remarkable. You still don't get any more money for that, of course. It's still the same payment rates, but you actually get a view if someone just scrolls it up. It's very, very weird. But I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. So yes. So I might retire now on 2 million views. There you go. I might set that now as my target. 2 million views and the Hookster retires. So you lovely people out there, you have got the choice. If you want me to retire very, very early, then you put F1 Games PlayStation on permanent repeat. And I promise to you, this is a cast iron promise, 2 million views, I will be out of here. Everyone's got their notebook out now, writing that down. Oh, he says 2 million views, he's going. Anyway, that's it from me. Thank you to all you lovely people out here. I better, because he is the star of the show, really, isn't he? On Thursday nights on our live streaming. Yes, Mr. TB the Bear. You probably haven't seen him before if you already watched the pre-recorded videos on YouTube, but here he is. Yes, everyone's favourite bear. You see him every Thursday night on the live streaming. Yes, and he is with me throughout. He's been with me for quite a few years now. I've made parodies about him as well. There's one floating about with him in Star Trek. Let's just not go down there, okay? Let's just move on. Let's just move on. Anyway, thank you to everyone out there. And I know over the past 11 years, it's been very up and down in life in general. And I know right now this is probably the hardest time that people have felt in life, and I understand that. So to actually take some time out of your day to watch one of my videos, I just can't thank you enough. You're all lovely people, you really are, and thank you from the bottom of my heart. And I will see you in the next video. Thanks everyone. Good night.